And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Checking out the group now for Ryan Saunders to start the second half. We've got Malik Beasley. He's out there with D'Angelo Russell. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Edwards. And it's Reed in at the 4.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The pass to Harris. Lets it go with the 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Russell looking around. Here's Towns. And it's Griffin with the rebound. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Rockets.
Well, this is the first full year now for Ryan Saunders. Let's remember he was hired by Minnesota full-time after an interim stint last season. And boy, did the players love playing for him.
And there's the feed to Towns with the fadeaway. Another miss by Towns.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
The offensive rebound. No good with the layup. Timberwolves trail by 16. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Russell. It doesn't go for him. And the Rockets take it the other way. And as we know, Doris, Ryan Saunders, the son of the late, great Minnesota legend, Flip Saunders.
Well, certainly the family has history with the organization, but in no way did Ryan Saunders get the job due to name only. This guy proved he can get wins from this Minnesota roster last year. For Saunders, he's known as a player development guy, and the ability to handle superstars is part and parcel to the job.
Wood can't hit. Timberwolves have gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. And the dunk by Towns.
Timeout.
Boy, pure dominance from Karl Anthony Towns. This guy is a go-to legit scorer with multiple weapons.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Doris, you graduated as your college's all-time assist leader. Talk about some of the key traits of a great playmaker.
I think historically speaking, when we think about great lead guards, Kevin, we talk about unselfishness, vision, patience. Who are the players that make their teammates better? Though probably the one underrated aspect of a point guard to me, Kevin, is communication. Are you constantly looking for opportunities to communicate to your teammates, make them feel good about themselves, give them confidence? That, to me, is probably the most underrated aspect of it.
And Doris, when you played, you took such great pride in each and every one of those things.
I did. I love trying to make my teammates better. It feels great to make somebody feel good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Gordon kicks to House. Pass to Primetime. Right side Green over Hernangomez. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Timberwolves trail by 19. Rubio outside. Here's Reed. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Kicks it to House from deep three-point range. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Now, here's Rubio. He's covered closely. Pass to Hernangomez. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And that one's good. House.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Rubio left side. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
How about the recognition from Culver? Terrific at realizing when the defense has broken down.
Passes it to Gordon. Tries from 16. And Green with the basket on the assist by Eric Gordon. Gordon's got his 3rd assist on the night. Minnesota calls timeout. Okogie's checked in for J.J. Barea. And let's see the leading three-point teams in the NBA. The Rockets, number 1.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
Timberwolves trail by 20. The pass to Rubio. Here's Reed. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Houston's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Pass to Gordon. And some nice passing there by Houston. The shot by House is no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Culver's shot is off.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the leaner's probably not the best option on that shot.
Buries it from three-point range.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Pass to Reed. He dishes it to Culver. Shoots from the elbow. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. 41 seconds left to play in the third. It's House outside, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Inside, here's Culver, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And what makes Culver difficult to defend, it starts with the footwork and then the change of pace, and you give him that ability to just rise up and shoot over you.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And that one misses.
And Culver's game just screams potential. Already a good scorer, rebounder, and passer. Now the next step, improving that outside shot.
Houston leading by 23. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. It's House outside, knocks down the 3 ball. House has got 15 points here in the second half. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And it's Rubio penetrating, uses the glass to finish the layup.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Hits it from three-point range. House has got 21.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And so it's Houston holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got ABC. He's out there with Brown, and it's House in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. The Timberwolves shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. And that one is good by Beasley.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Beyond the arc. Rebound, Minnesota. Okogie's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint, stolen. Now Brown releases, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Hollis Jefferson passes to ABC. Back to Hollis Jefferson. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
How about the aggressiveness of Rondé Hollis Jefferson? Go to work, young man.
Here's Tate. That shot, no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in. Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
There's the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Minnesota calls timeout. Doris, such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And they double up Russell. Passes to Beasley. Good on the triple.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Here's Griffin, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And how about the strength and focus there of Griffin? Absorbs the hit and still finishes.
Towns at the elbow, down low. Reed gets the bucket.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Houston leading by 22. Outside Griffin. From 11 feet away, and he overshot that one, missing.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Outside Russell. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Hampton passes to Harris. Now Griffin. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists tonight.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Greg, to me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Left side, Griffin. Over Reed. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Harris. That's 12 points for Blake Griffin.
And this is where Griffin is dangerous. An assertive shooter feels like he can make this shot consistently.
Russell with a wide open look. Another miss by Minnesota. Rockets have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Russell kicks to Towns. Here's Reed. Lays it up off the glass.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Rockets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season. Here's Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Of course, it seems like Adam Silver, the NBA commissioner, is one of the most well-liked commissioners in all of sports worldwide. Why do you think that's so?
Well, I think he was amongst the most important members of the staff of his predecessor, David Stern, who obviously oversaw the greatest growth in NBA history. The NBA became a global game. But Adam Silver didn't skip a beat. He is a great listener, a great communicator, and I've said this about the NBA for a very long time. It is a league that is in constant self-evaluation process. It is always looking for ways to improve the league, whether that means organizationally or with the play between the lines, and that's all you can ask for, Kevin.
The shot's good from Griffin.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question, GA. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's ABC. They get it back.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. From 13. Second chance shot. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul called on Minnesota.
Shooting for Houston. Shot. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Okogie's checked in for Minnesota. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And the pass to Barea.
Rockets foul call. Bates jump. That's his first personal foul. At the line for Timberwoves. J.J. Barea at the line for 2.
That free throw good from Barea.
Well, how about the guy, undrafted, undersized guard out of Puerto Rico? What a career J.J. Barea has made for himself.
And both free throws good for Barea. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively. Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt, GA. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
To the inside. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Free throw good, Davis. Here's prime time. Brown outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.